Close starting pitcher Jack Morris and shortstop Alan Trammell, former teammates on the Tigers, were elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. USA Today Sports Lake Buena Vista, FLA. It's perfect, isn't it? Starting pitcher Jack Morris and shortstop Alan Trammell together again. This time, in Cooperstown. Morris and Trammell were finally elected Sunday into the Baseball Hall of Fame, where they have belonged all along. It doesn't matter that they were elected by the modern-era ballot and not the Baseball Writers Association of America. They will be immortalized in Cooperstown, regardless. Really, this is where they deserve to be when they first were eligible. It just took a lot longer for everyone to appreciate what they accomplished. More MLB Morris, who came penny close to entering the Hall of Fame in his 14th year on the ballot in 2013 with 67.7% of the vote, was hurt by the sabermetric and analytic crowd. Jack Morris played a key role on World Series winners in Detroit, Minnesota and Toronto. Photo Robert Deutsch, USA Today Sports. They paid too much attention to his career 3.90 era and not his 254 victories, staggering 175 complete games, and 3 World Series championships. Trammell's career was overshadowed by marquee shortstops Cal Ripken Jr. and Ozzie Smith, and never gained more than 41% of the writers' vote despite his 2,365 hits, 185 homers and 4 Gold Glove awards. Time has made this even more special, Morris said. The older you get, the more appreciative what it means. All the time wondering if this day would ever come as erased. It did come, and it's amazing. I'm not sure I can put into words all of the emotions I'm going through. To go in with Alan Trammell is overwhelming for me. I can't think of a better scenario of going with a former teammate than a guy that I respect and love so much. Trammell, who spent his entire 20-year career with the Tigers, and 14 with Morris, was considered the equal of Smith, a first-ballot Hall of Famer, but wasn't nearly as flashy defensively. He simply was consistent. Now, after not having a Tigers player elected into the Hall of Fame since 1992, the Tigers have 2 players going into Cooperstown a quarter-century later. Finally, the Tigers' great 1984 team, which won the franchise's last World Series, is represented in the Hall of Fame. I think a lot of people in Michigan always wondered why a team so good, and so dominant, had nobody represent them in the Hall of Fame, Morris said. I'm trying to be as honest as I can. Tigers baseball is magnified after finally getting acknowledged from that great '84 team. It gives me a sense of pride. It's got to be a warm fuzzy day for Tigers fans. Yes, indeed. At a time where the Tigers are embarking on a significant rebuild, this proud franchise can take a bow. 2 of the greatest players to ever wear a Tigers uniform, who distinguished themselves with their incredible talent and ferocious style of play, this summer will receive baseball's greatest honor. Nobody will ever be able to take that away.